Today we're gonna talk about the Mi 11, and I wanna tell you why I think this phone is a true flagship killer of 2021. But before that, let's have a look of what is in the box. The phone comes with a soft transparent case. It doesn't scream super quality, but it's okay, it's a nice addition. So this phone comes with the USB cable included in the box, as well as the charger, which is capable of pushing 55 watts, and just for a quick comparison, other phones in the market, like the Samsung ones, usually are capable of pushing 50 watts, so we'll speak about battery and charging later on in the video. With all of that out of the way, let's have a look at the phone. But before that, guys, if you enjoy videos like this, click on that subscribe button and the notification bell. This way you'll help the channel grow and I can keep making videos like this. So let's get back to the phone. So the back of the phone is made of glass with a frosted look, which is very good in avoiding fingerprints. Thumbs up for Xiaomi for the good choice here. So the design is not something that is super different from what we see in the market these days. Now having a closer look, the phone is equipped with Harman Kardon speakers, and they embedded their branding right beside the speaker itself. At the top you will find the RR blaster for controlling TVs and other equipments with the phone. At the bottom we have another speaker alongside with the USB-C port and the SIM card tray. On the right side we have the volume rocker and the power button. And this leaves the left side with nothing but the frame. Now let's talk about the cameras. This phone comes with 108 megapixel as the main camera, which is pretty much on par with some of the flagships in the market. For example, the S21 Ultra also comes with 108 megapixels. It comes with 13 megapixels for the ultra wide. And they also included a 5 megapixels macro camera. They keep insisting in putting these cameras in the phone. So let me know down in the comments if you really utilize these macro cameras in the phone. At the front we have a 20 megapixels camera, which is half from what we can find in the S21 Ultra, which comes with 40 megapixels. However, it's almost double from what we can get with the iPhone 12, which comes with 12 megapixels. Guys, those are only numbers. Keep in mind that not necessarily big amount of megapixels equals a better image quality. It can help for sure, but there's much more that can contribute to better image quality. So let's have a look at some samples side by side with the iPhone 12. There are some nice cool features that comes embedded into the camera app, like the AI eraser, which can remove pretty much anything from the pictures. Just select what you want to remove and boom, gone. It also has a night mode 2.0, which helps to achieve better image quality in low light scenarios. So let's have a look at the screen. The Mi 11 comes with a massive 6.8-inch AMOLED display with a WQHD resolution, which is on par with latest flagships from Apple and Samsung. It has 120Hz refresh rate with 480Hz touch sampling rate. This is something that you really need to see in person, with both types of phones 60Hz and 120Hz side by side. Then you will be able to see the difference that I'm talking about. It is hard to go back to phones with a lower refresh rate once you get used to the smoothness of 120Hz screens. Thankfully, most of the manufacturers they already made the move to 120Hz screens, with a few exceptions. I'm looking at you, Apple. The screen is very bright, it can reach 900 nits and up to 1500 nits peak brightness. That means when you are outside, it will not be so hard to see the screen. Xiaomi also introduced the updates to screen materials as well, and the phone comes with Gorilla Glass Victus, which means it should be much more resistant to impacts and scratches. So let's talk about battery. The phone comes with a 4600 mAh power battery, which is not the biggest one, but it's on par with the latest flagships in the market. For example, the Samsung S21 Plus comes with 4800 mAh power battery. Still, 4600 mAh it's pretty much enough juice to let you use the phone for the whole day and even the next day depending on the type of usage. But even if you are running out of battery, there's nothing to worry about because this phone comes with a very fast charging. It's capable of charging from 0 to 100 in less than 45 minutes. I did a test and I can confirm it is really fast to charge this phone. So Xiaomi was able to achieve this by dividing the battery in half, so inside the phone you actually have two separate cells and they charge in parallel, basically cutting the charging time in half. Remember I talked about the speakers at the beginning of the video? Let me tell you my thoughts after using it for a while. This phone comes with a Harman Kardon speakers, so the question is, does it really make any difference? The speaker quality of this phone is very good and the sound is fuller comparing to other phones in the market. But still, keep in mind that this is a smartphone speaker, so it cannot do miracles, but I can tell the sound quality is very good. Now, I want to dedicate some time to speak about the attention to details that Xiaomi had when they built this phone. One thing that I noticed when utilizing this phone is how good it is the vibration motor. It's not a boring normal vibration. Let me explain. It looks like the entire OS was designed to take advantage of the vibration motor, and it gives you physical response for certain actions. For example, when you hit at the end of a list, you feel a physical response, which is a nice touch. Another thing that is nice is when you are deleting apps. The animations are really well designed. There are many other smaller details. For example, if you have a widget in the home screen which has a clock, the phone automatically hides the clock in the status bar, so there's no need to keep two clocks in the same place, which is a very nice touch. So here's my conclusion. During the past few years, we have seen many companies competing between themselves for the top positions in the market. In this tight competition, many companies are pushing every year top tech into their smartphones. With top specs and quality comes at the cost of a higher price tag. Alright, just to give you context, a flagship is the higher tier with the latest and greatest tech from the manufacturer. That title of a flagship killer was held by many years by a company called OnePlus, which was able to release phones with the same specs as the top brands from the market, with the latest and greatest technology, but with an affordable price, hence the name of flagship killer. So this year I can totally tell that Xiaomi is the brand carrying forward the title of flagship killer. And I can totally recommend the Mi 11 for people that are looking for an affordable phone but still want a flagship experience. So guys, that's been it. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe, and I see you in the next one.